Alright guys, so as we all know, Marvel released a bunch of details about their upcoming Captain Marvel movie during Comic-Con, like how it'll be set sometime in the 1990s, how it'll feature the Skrulls as the main villains, and how a young Nick Fury will show up with both his eyes.
Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye.
And that's cool and all, I can't wait to see it, but that does kind of leave us with a couple of issues. For instance, if Captain Marvel's going to feature aliens as the villains, why did Fury make it sound like Thor's fight with the Destroyer was the first time aliens ever showed up on Earth?
Last year, Earth had a visitor from another planet who had a grudge match that leveled a small town. We learned that not only are we not alone, but we are hopelessly, hilariously outgunned.
More importantly than that though, if Carol Danvers was around with her powers and everything in the 1990s, why didn't Fury try to track her down so she could help protect the Earth from the Chitauri about 20 years later? The movie hasn't even come out yet, and it already looks like we're dealing with some continuity problems. Actually, this one's pretty easy to explain away, thanks to the power of science!
Yes, science!
Well, really just an interview. You see, Inverse did an interview a few months ago with Dr. Spiros Michalakis, a quantum physicist and staff researcher at the California Institute of Technology, who also happened to have worked as a consultant on Ant-Man, about a blog post he did on whether or not Ant-Man could beat Superman in a fight. Apparently, he thinks Ant-Man would win just because he could make a black hole that Superman couldn't get out of, even though pre-crisis Superman could fly fast enough to escape the universe, and in the Superman Doom storyline, he was able to fly Brainiac into a black hole and fly back out, but whatever, that's not the point. Anyways, during the interview, Dr. Spiros mentioned that the upcoming Captain Marvel movie would feature something we've seen in the MCU before, the quantum realm. He said, "This," meaning the quantum realm, "is exciting for the future. There are different ways that some of these ideas appear on screen in a few years, not just for Ant-Man, but also for Captain Marvel and all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe." Now, for those of you who don't remember, the quantum realm, known in the comics as the microverse, is an alternate dimension where, according to Hank Pym, everything we know about time and space is thrown out the window.
It means that you would enter a quantum realm. It means that you would enter a reality where all concepts of time and space become irrelevant.
And this is actually a great way to explain away where Captain Marvel's been this whole time. Think about it. We know it's relatively easy to get to if you know what you're doing, like when the Ancient Ones send Doctor Strange crashing through it in Doctor Strange, or when both Janet Van Dyne and Scott Lang shrunk a lot in Ant-Man. Right now, it's impossible for someone outside the quantum realm to pull someone inside of it out, which would explain why somebody like Fury wouldn't have just pulled Carol Danvers out, assuming he even knew that she was in there, and it'd be a decent explanation for why Carol Danvers would still look like Brie Larson if/when she's pulled out in the present day. Now the only question is how Carol could have gotten in there. I mean, I know she's strong and everything, but I don't think Captain Marvel could just tear her way into an alternate dimension, at least by herself. So I'm wondering if by the end of her movie, she's beaten the Skrulls, Earth is saved, all that good stuff, but then a Skrull disguised as Nick Fury tricks her and traps her in the quantum realm with some kind of device or something that the Skrulls have. Then after Infinity War, when Scott and Hope go into the quantum realm to save Janet in 2018's Ant-Man and the Wasp, they could run into Carol, and maybe in a post-credit scene or something, they'll bring her back out, and her solo movie can explain how she got in there. I don't know, it's just a thought. But anyways guys, that's my take on where Captain Marvel is in the MCU right now. If you like this video and you agreed with anything I've said, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. And also, as I'm sure you guys have noticed, I'm officially up to 40,000 subs.
Yes! That's awesome!
Well, a little bit more anyway. I kind of took a little bit of time off before making this video. But either way, this is huge. Thank you guys so much for checking out my videos and subbing to the channel. All of you guys are awesome. I'm already looking forward to doing a 50,000 sub special, so if there's anything at all you all want to see in that special, let me know in the comments, let me know on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. I'm going to read all the suggestions and go with the most popular one that you all want to see. But anyways guys, thanks again for subbing and watching my videos, and I will see you all next time. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, be sure to click that like button, maybe leave me a comment while you're at it, and go ahead and click that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to check out any of my social media pages. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. All those links are going to be in the description below. And I've also got my last video right there in the middle of your screen, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and click it, check it out. Alright, and I will see you all next time.